What's up, iPad Focus fam? Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the latest Apple buzz. We've got hands-on with the revolutionary iPhone Air. Next up, we're exploring a surprisingly loved Apple Watch band that's making waves. Then, we've got the inside scoop on Apple Intelligence storage, and some surprisingly good news for your iPhone. And finally, we're breaking down a game-changing new charger from Apple that you need to know about. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get started. The iPhone Air is than the new Pro. Apple's latest awe-dropping event introduced the iPhone Air, a device that left many scratching their heads. But after a week of intensive testing, the question isn't why it exists, but who it's for. This isn't just an upgraded regular iPhone, it's a radical reimagining, trading camera prowess for a dramatically slimmer profile. Is this thinness the ultimate selling point in the age of smartphone heft? The iPhone Air is a testament to Apple's design philosophy, measuring a mere 0.22 inches thick. That's a staggering 29% thinner than the iPhone 17 and 35% thinner than the iPhone 17 Pro. This reduction in size is immediately noticeable, making it feel incredibly light in hand, a full 1.21 ounces lighter than last year's iPhone 16 Pro. For those experiencing wrist strain from constant phone use, this lighter build could be a significant accessibility win, a feature that competitors like Samsung's Galaxy S25 Edge, while slightly lighter, haven't prioritized to the same extent. The premium titanium frame not only adds durability, potentially warding off another Bendgate controversy, but also lends a sleek, almost futuristic aesthetic that stands out in a sea of similar designs. Apple has managed to retain essential features like the camera control and action button, ensuring that functionality isn't sacrificed for form. However, the trade-offs are real. The iPhone Air eschews the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses found on its Pro siblings, limiting photographic versatility. While the main camera performs admirably, capturing vibrant shots comparable to the iPhone 17 Pro, the lack of an ultra-wide means no macro photography and a less expansive field of view. Battery life is another significant concern, with the Air struggling to last a full day under heavy use, often requiring a midday charge or reliance on MagSafe accessories. Despite these limitations, the A19 Pro chip ensures snappy performance, and the 120Hz ProMotion display provides a buttery-smooth visual experience, enhanced by the new iOS 26 liquid glass interface. Public reaction is divided. Some are captivated by the Air's unique design and lightweight feel, seeing it as a refreshing departure from the norm. Others point to the battery life and camera limitations as deal-breakers, especially given its Pro-tier pricing starting at $999. Analysts note that while the iPhone Air might not replace the Pro models for power users, it carves out a niche for consumers prioritizing design and ergonomics above all else. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to uncover a surprisingly beloved Apple Watch accessory that might just change your mind about pricey bands. The unexpected love affair, my 99 pounds Apple Watch band. Every Apple Watch owner faces the band dilemma. Which strap complements your device without breaking the bank? For many, the official Apple bands are a significant investment. After settling for a dark green sport loop with my Apple Watch Series 10, I realized its practicality didn't always match my style for formal occasions. This realization spurred a search for a smarter band, leading me to the Milanese Loop. After trying it on in-store and confirming the slate color's perfect match with my watch's glossy black finish, I took the plunge. Now, several weeks later, the initial 99 pounds price tag still stings a bit, but the satisfaction is undeniable. With 5 weddings scheduled for 2026, I no longer worry about my watch detracting from my attire. The Milanese Loop offers a distinctly more mature and polished look. I had concerns about the band pinching, but it's been surprisingly comfortable, with only minimal hair loss reported. The magnetic closure system is a standout feature, allowing for easy adjustments to fit, much like the Sport Loop. While cheaper alternatives exist on Amazon, my decision to go with Apple directly was driven by a desire for long-term durability and reliability, ensuring the band will last for years without significant wear or failure. The tech community is buzzing about the Milanese Loop's blend of style and comfort, with many users sharing similar experiences of overcoming initial price shock for lasting satisfaction. It's a clear indicator that for some, the investment in official Apple accessories, despite the cost, offers a peace of mind and aesthetic upgrade that cheaper options can't replicate. Still wondering if your iPhone has enough space for all the new AI features? We've got some surprisingly good news coming up next. Apple Intelligence Storage, good news for your iPhone. Apple Intelligence is rapidly evolving, and with iOS 26 promising a host of new AI-powered features, the question of storage space becomes critical. Historically, new AI capabilities have often come with increased storage demands, a trend that caused concern among users. Last year, Apple Intelligence debuted with iOS 18.1, and subsequent updates like iOS 18.2 saw its storage requirements steadily climb. The prospect of needing an additional 7 GB per device, potentially 21 GB across iPhone, iPad, and Mac, for on-device AI processing was a significant consideration for many. This is understandable, as the core of Apple Intelligence relies on local processing for speed and privacy. However, iOS 26 brings a welcome reprieve. Despite packing over 20 new features and enhancements, Apple has confirmed that the storage requirements for Apple Intelligence remain unchanged at just 7 GB. This stability is a positive development, especially as Apple now ships all new iPhone 17 and iPhone Air models with a generous 256 GB of base storage. The unchanged requirement could be attributed to improved model efficiency or the integration of new features using existing frameworks. This news has been met with significant relief and positive discussion online. Users are expressing their appreciation for Apple's focus on efficiency, ensuring that the powerful capabilities of Apple Intelligence don't come at the cost of precious storage space. It's seen as a smart move that enhances user experience without adding a new barrier to adoption. Get ready to power up. Our next story reveals a new Apple charger that packs a punch in a tiny package. Apple's compact powerhouse, the Dynamic 40 W60W charger. Charger Lab's recent teardown of Apple's new 40W dynamic power adapter has revealed a key advantage: impressive power output housed within a remarkably compact design. This new adapter boasts a wattage that can surge up to 60W, yet it maintains a physical size comparable to Apple's much smaller 20W charger. This means users can achieve faster charging speeds without the bulk typically associated with higher wattage power bricks. While the 40W60W model comes with a $39 price tag compared to the 20W's $19, the trade-off is significant convenience and speed. The teardown confirms the adapter's ability to reach its peak 60W output, though this is primarily for short bursts due to the thermal design of its compact form factor. This rapid charging capability is particularly beneficial for the latest iPhone models, including the iPhone 17 series and iPhone Air, which can reach up to 50% charge in just 20 minutes with this compatible adapter. Tech enthusiasts and consumers alike are praising Apple's engineering feat, highlighting the adapter as a prime example of form meeting function. The consensus is that this compact, high-power charger addresses a common pain point for users seeking faster charging without sacrificing portability. That's all the news for today, but stick around for a lightning-fast recap and our full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's Apple Deep Dive. We explored the ultra-thin iPhone Air and its unique appeal, fell in love with the surprisingly stylish Milanese Loop Apple Watch band, got great news about Apple Intelligence storage requirements in iOS 26, and checked out Apple's compact new 40W60W charger. Did you enjoy today's news? Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to iPad Focus for all your Apple needs, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Got thoughts on any of these stories? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow us on all our social channels for even more Apple insights.